Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are starting Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. I am so excited for this one. I am slowly but surely catching up with you guys. Last time I watched Jujutsu Kaisen was movie Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which was phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Like, Yuta Okotsu is character worthy of being the protagonist of the show, man. Of course, no disrespect to my boy Yuji, I love him as the main character as well, but I'm just pointing out how great the movie was and the writing. As one of my patrons, Steve, also mentioned, movie dives more into like thematic use of curses, right? And people actually dealing with them, like dealing with that grief and those demons and actually defeating them, right? Just how Okotsu was able to overcome that curse of Rika dying, man. That was so precious. The animation was super clean. Geto is such an amazing villain. Those facial expressions, man, and the fact that he has like complete coldness in his heart, man. He is such a cold guy, and he has like his own cult that he calls family. And interesting thing is his relationship with Gojo. Definitely, they were clearly friends in the past, and something happened. And during that scene at the very end where Gojo killed Geto, right, he told him something that we didn't get to hear, and Geto was smiling throughout that conversation, and it was just so odd. And knowing that Geto is still clearly alive, I do wonder what actually happened there. I can't wait to find out. Also, seeing Maki and Inumaki when they were a bit younger, right? And seeing them in action with Yuta was so nice. And we got to see the incident that happened, right? And in that very same incident, Todo became famous. That was nice. And you guys also told me that in that fight, Nanami used Black Flash for consecutive times, so that was pretty dope. Gojo fighting that guy was absolutely amazing as well, and the ending of the movie was quite shocking to me because we see Okotsu chilling with that guy that fought Gojo, right, and eating like casually, and then Gojo suddenly appearing in what appears to be Kenya. That's really interesting. I wonder where we're going with season 2. I can't wait to see, guys. And season 1 has been absolutely incredible. Also, you guys confirmed to me that during the last fight in season 1, Nobara did in fact use Black Flash as well, and the explanation about those like decay, like the power that villains were using, and that it was inspired by stuff from Japanese culture. I was googling that. It's really interesting as well. I can't wait to see what happens next. So without further ado, let's start episode number 1 of season 2. Let's go, guys. All right, everything is ready. Let's begin, guys. Things were busy that summer. Oh, it's Geto. Also, he's voiced by Rohan, which is pretty fucking nice. By the same voice actor, I mean. He's walking towards a very dark alleyway. Yep, there is a curse there. Exercise absorb his ability. Repeating it. Clean up shit and vomit. Damn. Ooh. Oh my god, we are getting to learn more about him. This is what I wanted. Is that Gojo? This is some sort of old Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? That's Fushigura's father, Megumi's father, right? The Diaz voice actor, he's following me everywhere. He's such a good. Wow, 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 wow. What the fuck is about to happen? So he took wife's surname, right? Fushigura, and our boy Fushigura Megumi is using his mother's name, man. But his father is actually Zenin, and we learned about the Zenin connection in season 1, man. But I was not expecting any stuff about Fushiguro about Zenins right now. Not in a million years, man. So the fact that they're even intertwining with this man, this is about to be so freaking dope. And they gave this guy Dio's voice actor, bro. Holy shit. Look at him. It's interesting. So, want to get in on the assassination of the Star Plasma vessel. He's telling us that he is about to face Gojo and Geto. So I wonder if this has some sort of connection to why Gojo approached our boy Fushiguro. I mean, I keep saying Fushiguro. I got used to that, but Megumi, right? We know that he took him in, that he took care of him or whatever when he was young. So he was stopping them from reselling Fushiguro to the Zenin clan. So, oh, I can't wait for next episodes, guys. That was so freaking dope. What an amazing first episode of season 2. That was crazy. Before everything, I want to praise the direction of the episode and the animation, man, especially with Mei and Utahime in that haunted house, man. Many interesting shots, right, and experimental like scenes with Utahime moving, right, and the first person POV in the hallway. It was so good. It was so good. As I said, also, as I mentioned quite often, amazing characters in this show, and I'm really glad that there is so many female goated characters, bro. It's so cool. It's so cool. Also, seeing young Gojo and Geto was so nice, bro. They're kinda goofy, right? When they helped Mei and Utahime, they were pretty funny, and later on we dive into something much more serious, man. But I like the animation choices, them popping out of those like chibis. That was really interesting as well. But yeah, guys, holy shit, what happened to Geto? What happened to him? This Geto right here, this is like literally the material for my favorite character in this show, man. I really like this Geto. And what led the guy who told that the survival of the weakest is what he thinks is right, and that Jujutsu sorcerers exist to protect non-Jujutsu sorcerers, the weak, right? While Gojo is all about strength, because we are the strongest, and that strongest are not supposed to bear any like responsibility or get burdened to protect the weak and stuff, which was really interesting. It's like they completely changed their opinions, and it's like they took each other's opinions, but I can't really say that because Geto is wild. Like, I already know that it's going to be so sad when that snap or something happens with Geto. Like, what would lead this guy to curse 100 people and to, as we saw in season 1, have completely no emotion regarding human life when we saw those people burning when he was chilling? in the restaurant with Jogo, right? That's crazy. I can't even think what might have happened to lead to that point. But also they made sure to point out that when Geto was speaking, he missed the basketball shot, right? He missed the point, and when Gojo was speaking, he scored really badass point, man. So yeah, that goes to show you that he had like the upper hand, I guess. Gojo is basically like, now when he acts goofy, it looks like he was like that pretty much all the time. That, and it can be it can become annoying if a guy is like cocky all the times, right? You get tired of it, and I definitely feel Geto, and he was trying to make his friend be more respectful towards the superiors and to kind of become humble, man. And yeah, Gojo is having none of that shit, man. But of course, they were so young here. I like this a lot, man. We even saw the girl that is doctor that helped Itadori when Itadori died. She was, I guess, in the same class, and it's so entertaining to see, man. So Tengen has a technique, right, that he's using to protect large areas, and if he evolves, he will lose his will, and perhaps those barriers won't work anymore, which can put many people's lives into danger. So every 500 years ago, he finds that star plasma vessel and like merges with it, assimilates with it, so that he doesn't evolve, which is kind of fucked up. It seems like it just so happened now to be those 500 years that have passed, man. And there are two groups. Group Q, who are cursed arts users or whatever. They use like cursed energy, for sure. And we have non-religious group, and they're praising Tengen, right? And then why would they go after this girl? Well, because they think it's like wrong for their Lord and God Tengen to merge with mere mortal, what Geto was talking about. So that's pretty interesting. And on top of everything, we see this guy, the other dude calls him Zenin, and he says that he took his wife's name Fushiguro. So I think that is Fushiguro's father, and we got hinted early on that Fushiguro doesn't rock with his father at all, that Megumi doesn't rock with him, and that his father named him completely not caring about his gender or anything like that. He left him, and they wanted to sell him to Zenin clan, and I wonder why, man. There he definitely looks like an evil guy, man. His character design, right? And is this implying that he's some sort of mercenary, that he cares only about the money? That would make a lot of sense, in my opinion. So yeah, I was also questioning if this reveal is going to like a snowball into what we saw in season 1 and Gojo approaching young Fushiguro. So I can't wait to learn these things regarding Fushiguro and of course Geto, and because I love this Geto a lot, man. What a beginning to season 1, and again, just like in movie, without our group, man, without Itadori, Nobara and Megumi, this show has many goated characters that are capable of keeping your attention all the time, man. It was such a nice episode, especially visually. I really liked it, and they're pointing out the duality, right, of Geto and Gojo in few shots in the opening as well, and they're fighting on that building. It's crazy. It's so good, guys. That's all for today. I will end the video here. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.